Hey everyone, GrimmChorizo here, and this is Ringside Predictions, where I give you my predictions for upcoming WWE pay-per-views, and today we're talking about Backlash. This will be a joint Raw and SmackDown pay-per-view, because from here on out, the pay-per-views will both be Raw and SmackDown. Personally, I don't like this. I prefer them being split, and then having the big ones be together, but, you know, whatever, I guess there's no sense in complaining about it. So let's talk about Backlash. On the pre-show, I guess it's going to be Ruby Riott versus Bayley. I did not know about this match until, like, an hour ago, but apparently it's happening. Now, the story here is between Bayley and Sasha. They've been doing this for months, but somehow they've managed to screw up one of the best NXT rivalries, one of the feuds that people have wanted to see for so long. They're screwing it up. It's so simple. Months ago, Sasha should have turned heel and attacked Bayley, and they should be having amazing matches on pay-per-view. But somehow they've screwed it up. Yes, I know, long-term storytelling, but it's just, this is not a good example of it. And I guess she's against Ruby Riott because the Riott Squad came and attacked them. So my prediction is that Ruby Riott will win. Sasha will not start out at ringside with Bayley, unless she's been announced to. I don't know about that. But I think Sasha will come out, and she'll try to help Bayley, but will end up getting ganged up on by the other members of the Riott Squad. Bayley will lose the match, and then Sasha will turn on Bayley after the match. I don't think she'll be joining the Riott Squad. I think she'll just be turning on Bayley, and will finally be turning heel. Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley teaming up to take on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Kind of a random match here, but I mean, Braun Strowman, who just won the greatest Royal Rumble and is the most over and dominant face there is, teaming with Bobby Lashley, who just returned, and obviously I don't see him losing anytime soon. I think they're going to easily defeat Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. That's my prediction, but the only other thing I could see is if they wanted to turn Lashley heel, have him attack Braun Strowman, and then Owens and Zayn would get the win, and Lashley could be like, I'm the real monster here, the strong guy, or something, I don't know. But I assume Strowman and Lashley will get the win. Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship, WrestleMania rematch. I think Nia is going to retain. She just won the title. She deserves a longer reign than 1 month, less than a month actually. And Alexa held the title for so long. Just please no. SmackDown Women's Championship, Carmella versus Charlotte Flair. I think Carmella's going to retain here. She also just won the title. I don't think she's in for a super long reign, but I don't see her losing it back right now. Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass. This will be his first singles pay-per-view match since his return, and it's against Big Cass, of all people. I get it, they want to have Cass against somebody credible and someone who's a good wrestler, because Cass is not. And they can do the David vs. Goliath story here. And although Bryan just returned, I honestly think he's going to lose. I think Big Cass is going to win here. I think that they probably feel that Bryan can take the loss, but they want Cass to really get over. I personally, Big Cass doesn't do anything for me. I'm sure he's a okay, fine human being, but I just don't like him in the ring. He's gotten better at promos, though. I will give him that. But I think that Big Cass is going to win, unfortunately. Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton for the United States Championship. Is it 2008 or 2018? Either way, this should probably be a pretty good match. But I think Jeff Hardy's going to retain. Kind of just going with the whole thing of a lot of people just won titles. Obviously, there probably will be a title change. I just don't see Hardy losing it yet. Seth Rollins versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. The Miz is on SmackDown, so if he wins, the title will go to SmackDown, but I think that Jeff Hardy is going to retain, which obviously doesn't even matter because the U.S. title stays on SmackDown anyways, so I don't think that the Intercontinental title is also coming to SmackDown. So I think Seth Rollins retains. He's also been on a roll lately. I'd like The Miz to break that record or whatever, but he's got time. I'm sure he will. So I think Seth Rollins retains. Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe. I think Reigns is going to win because he just lost 2 pay-per-view matches against Brock Lesnar, and then against Brock Lesnar again, which I don't even want to talk about those. Those were both awful. So I think Reigns is going to get his win back here against Samoa Joe. Yeah, that's what I think. AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the WWE Championship. Nakamura has challenged for the title at the past 2 pay-per-views, Greatest Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, and the first time he lost, then turned heel, which has been amazing. Nakamura as a heel has been great. I love his remixed theme. I love just everything he's doing. He's the king of the low blows. I obviously think AJ Styles here is going to wear a cup. There's also a no DQ match, I should add. I think AJ is going to wear a cup. Nakamura will do the low blow spot. low blow, God, I can't say that, low blow spot, and he'll be like, and AJ will just be like, fine, and then he'll attack him or something. I can see this going either way. I really want Nakamura to win the title here. Nothing against AJ, but I think it'd be great. Nakamura's on a roll. I think he deserves the title. But I could also see AJ retaining, and that's what I'm going to predict. I think Styles retains, and then I think he's actually going to go into the feud with Samoa Joe. They teased that last week, seem to be setting that up, so I hope that Nakamura is not done out of the title scene, but I could see Styles retaining and then feuding with Samoa Joe. So not a bad card for Backlash. It kind of just crept up out of nowhere. I know there's been build, kind of, but them just having that Greatest Royal Rumble event last week, WrestleMania wasn't too long ago, it just kind of came out of nowhere. And it being both Raw and SmackDown, it was just a lot at once. But either way, I think it should be a pretty decent show, so guess we'll have to find out. So thanks for watching my predictions, and I'll see you next time.